So, do you guys remember that complete bastardization of a show called Halo? Yeah, they're apparently doubling down on comments and insults against fans that they did when the show actually premiered, which is pretty funny considering that it is pretty much united on the internet that Halo is a complete bastardization. It really is. It's probably almost in the same realm as Witcher, Blood Origin, Rings of Power, all of these terrible shows that are bastardizations of the original work. Halo is definitely not the Halo that Halo fans actually know. You know, it may look like it may even semi sound like it, but it damn sure is not the actual story of Halo. So we have an article here from Fandom Pulse with a headline that reads, Master Chief actor Pablo Schreiber from Halo Season 2 doubles down and insults fans. I guess Pablo really doesn't have anything else to do because nobody wants to see his face. It's funny, he's the only actor that everybody's begging him to keep the helmet on. You know what I mean? Like, you are not Master Chief, bro. You're not the actual Master Chief at all. You are the corporatized version of Master Chief that everybody cannot stand. And by you doing this, you're only doing this to keep your name in the headlines. So congratulations, it worked. So let's get into this article, guys, from Fandom Pulse. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Like the video to push us out into the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing to my manga channel. The links are in the description box below. I would love to see you there. So it says, Fandom Pulse has previously reported on the utter lack of creativity by the producers of Halo, the series, when they released images for the upcoming Season 2 of Halo, and with Pablo Schreiber in a Game of Thrones Conan the Barbarian pose, and their insistence on portraying Master Chief with his helmet off. Now Pablo Schreiber has doubled down on the face reveal. People who don't feel the helmet was necessary to come off, they're at such an early conception of what the show could be, Schreiber said in an interview with Games Radar. Fans took to Twitter X to voice their concerns, with some even putting their skills on display to correctly portray Master Chief. Twitter X on, I can't even, what is that? PNW Gorilla posted there, I fixed it. Lowest effort edit possible, and it's 117 times better. So here you have the original tweet that was put out by Halo Season 2, and then here you have the fix. Literally a million times better, with the exception of the fact that he probably should have got rid of the helmet here or did something, because no reason for him to have two helmets, but still, he looks a million times better than in this picture. This guy is not Master Chief. No matter how bad he may want to be, he's just not. And again, I'm not a super Halo fan. I do know the story of Halo. I played it way back when. Like, you guys know I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy games, right? Name a Final Fantasy game, and I will have a discussion with you about the entire story. Halo, I know the story, but I just really don't care for it. Obviously, it was way big of a game back in the day, and everybody was playing Halo, but it's just not the case anymore. Halo is pretty much a pretty dead franchise overall, at least on the video game space. You know, you have some diehards that obviously play it, but for the most part, nobody's really talking about Halo. But even I know that the show is so bad, it is such a bad portrayal of what Halo should have been, that honestly, they should have just canceled it. Should have Batgirled it. Like, just kill it off. Why are you giving this a season 2? The only reason you're going to give this show a season 2 is because in Hollywood, the less you do, the less successful you are, the more chance that you're going to have more opportunities. It's the weirdest thing. They fail upward in every scenario. Low viewership? Great. Let's give it a season 2. Nobody liked the show? Fantastic. Let's give it a season 2. That's their meter of deciding who's going to get a season 2 or not. Everybody loved the show? Oh, no. We got to cancel this. They make no damn sense. Pablo Schreiber, portraying Master Chief, has said previously about the face reveal, it was very important early on that the helmet comes off, you see the face, and you disassociate your version of who you believe the Chief was. Rather than being co-creator of the experience, as you go along and believing that you're Chief, we're now inviting you to sit back on the couch and watch Chief start to discover elements of himself. In a typical display of Hollywood arrogance, the producers of Halo, the series, and Pablo Schreiber, however, prefer to insult Halo fans. In a backhanded insult to Halo fans, Pablo Schreiber added, in order to examine the discrepancy between these two versions of the character, Chief and John 1:17, you can't tell that story without taking the helmet off. If you don't agree with the helmet coming off in the show, you don't like our show, so there's no point discussing it. And now I agree with that. Listen, they don't want to have a discussion because they think that their way is the right way, right? They think that they know how to tell the story of Halo and of Master Chief, and they're doing their version of it, right? So when they say they don't want to have a discussion, I agree. Don't have a discussion with them. There's no point because they're not going to back down. They're not going to admit that they're wrong, and they're never going to have a discussion with you in good faith. They will never sit down and say, okay, tell me why you have problems with the show, and we'll tell you why we feel like we're doing the right thing, and maybe we can come to some sort of middle ground. Yeah, that's never going to happen with people like this. They always feel like they're in the right. They always feel like everything they say is the gospel, and there's no way that they're ever going to change it. It says this arrogant disregard of the fans by doubling down merely serves to highlight the lack of creativity by Hollywood screenwriters. The developers of the Halo game franchises created a highly successful Halo franchise with 6 mainline games, which, in addition to excellent gameplay, created an immersive storyline without the iconic super soldier Master Chief having had to remove the helmet. The producers of Halo, the series, and Pablo Schreiber completely missed the point of what made Master Chief of the Halo game series iconic and made his persona so enigmatic was the fact that he always wore his helmet. It symbolizes Master Chief's resilience, strength, and mystery. Losing the helmet makes Pablo Schreiber's Master Chief lose his mystery and his uniqueness as a character and simply casts him as another dull and interchangeable super soldier from any number of science fiction books or movies. Dude, that statement right there, I agree with that 100%. There is nothing special about the TV show version of Master Chief. Nothing at all. And they can have a problem with the whole enigmatic thing. They can have a problem with the fact that they hired this actor and they paid for this actor's likeness and face. So they feel like since they paid for it, they need to use his likeness and face. But that's a problem when you have characters like Master Chief. You ruin the entire persona of what it meant to be Master Chief, right? Like when you take off the helmet in the first damn episode, it's not like you even built up to it, right? You didn't go over multiple episodes, maybe do a face reveal at the end of the first season to get people questioning about what happened, you know? No, you just went completely off the rails in the first damn episode. You didn't even give it a chance. And then you want to convince everybody else that what you're doing is fantastic storytelling? No, bro, it doesn't work like that. Like, you clearly screwed it up. And instead of saying, you know what, we're going to fix it for season 2, we're going to make it something that's actually better, you're not. You're not fixing it at all. You're just doubling down on the same thing that made this whole nonsense happen in the first place. Why are you putting out a picture like this knowing damn well that you're going to get roasted for it? The only reason you would put out a picture like this is because you know you're going to get your interactions on Twitter. That's really what these companies go for. All these people who are in charge of these accounts, when they talk about these TV shows, when they're in charge of the accounts, they're just going for engagement. They're farming for engagement. They're going for the best way to try to get likes and retweets and make it go viral. That's it. So of course they're going to show him with his helmet off, because of course it's going to get people talking. Of course it's going to get people like myself making videos. Of course. So they know this. So they made this purposefully with the intention to rile up everybody. But ultimately, guys, if you saw Halo Season 1, and God help you if you did, because I'm so glad that I only watched like 2 episodes and killed it off after that. But if you watch Halo Season 1 and you're going into Halo Season 2 thinking that something special is going to happen and that it's somehow going to change and it's going to be like the games and everything's going to go back, bro, I don't even know what to tell you, but you're going to be in for a rude awakening. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.